네, 안녕하십니까, BJ 닥군입니다. 오! 비밀번호 걸어놨네. 오늘 할 게임 헤비레인을 소개합니다. 게임 소리 좀 낮추고. 됐어. Jesus. 네, 안녕하십니까, BJ 닥군입니다. 네, 오늘 할 게임은 헤비레인입니다. PS3 독점작이죠. 처음부터 해야 되는데. 그냥 가도록 하겠습니다. 비가 많이 오는.
Noted that name somewhere. What was it? Blake. Lieutenant Carter Blake. Yeah, that's it.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. goddamn rain hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here. Video memo recording, Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
저기로 먼저 가야겠고.
The crime scene is compromised by all these people. I doubt there'll be many clues left, if there were any to start with. Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene. I'm soaking wet. I've got to find Lieutenant Carter Blake. The body is still here. There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims. I've got to find Lieutenant Carter Blake. The body is still here.
시신 한번 볼까?
Hey! You there! What are you doing?
Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here.
Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer. Any news on the coroner?
He's on his way, Lieutenant.
We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
Has the body been identified?
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
존나 착해 보이는군. 자, 다시 수사로 들어가 볼까? 지금 나 아직 아무것도 안 했는데. 이거 뭐지?
Harry comment. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
어떤 새끼가 침 뱉었어. 씨바. 발자국이 존나 많고.
Unrelated to the investigation.
어허. 뭐가 나왔어?
Harry comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
희생자의 가슴엔 종이가 들어있다고. 이건 뭐지? 종이접기.
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
피가?
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
고도로 진행된 탈진 상태라.
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
이제 더 이상 볼 게 없고. 이걸 따라가야겠어. 뜨시.
Harry, comment. Orchid pollen detected. Probably from the flower left on the body. Harry, comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
빛이 언제 다 지나가? 됐어.
Harry, comment. Traces of blood on the railroad track. Analysis confirms it comes from the victim.
피의자의 것으로 보이는 발자국이 있구나.
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry, comment. There are traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence.
오 쉣. 존나 미끄럽군. 오 쉣. 죄송합니다. 참, 이거 봐요. 딴 걸 놓아야 되네. 참. 다 올랐어. 잠깐.
There's a good chance that they're the killers.
엉망진창이 됐구나. 이건 뭐지? 시체를 캡자.
Tire tracks
타이어구나.
on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car. I think I've seen all there is to see.
씻겨줘. 날 씻겨줘. 씨발 욕하는 거 보세요. 이제 아무것도 없으니까 돌아가야지. 오. 내려간다. 우후. 스텝 벗어. 젠장. 갑자기 원이랑 같이 나온 게 어딨어. 요것 어딘가에도 뭔가 나올 수도 있으니까 일단 끼고 있자.
I think I've seen enough. Better get back.
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
씨발. 박쥐.
A bat.
여우.
A fox.
개.
A crab.
사신.
Death. Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead. He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week.
딱 일어나니까 끝났죠.
You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm all right.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Do you want to eat something? What am I going to do to cheer him up? A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
자, 여기서 위대한 장면이 사랑은 돌아오는 거야.
I seem to remember I was better than that.
하하하. 스미마생. 탓. 자. 자, 잘 보라고.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is
아들이 존나
get the
귀여워.
right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right.
자, 이렇게 해서
Now,
다리를 조금 빼.
throw it!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
I'll find something else to do with him.
아니 애가 더 돌아다니고 시무룩해졌어.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah.
이리 온. 아빠가 눌려줄게. 타보렴.
Come on, Dad. Make me fly.
널 날게 해주마. 근데 저거 잘못하면은 그것이 존나게 남자는 아프죠. 불타는 애
I'll find something else to do with him.
뭔가 할 수 있는 게 있을 거야.
He seems to be having fun. It's been...
뱅뱅이.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great.
이리 온. 자, 간다.
Go on, Dad. As fast as you can.
아 옛날에 이런 기분으로 존나게 많이 탔는데.
Come on. Faster, faster.
저러다 저 못 견디고 날아가면 존나 대구르르 굴러가지고 씨, 대갈방이 깨지고.
Whoa. I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though. Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
아들가 좋은 추억을 만들었어요.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. I want to get back to being the kind of father I used to be. One, please.
That's $1.
Sean looks happy. I wish I could see him like that more often.
응? 이것은 오, 쉣. 아, 실패했어. 아.
He's not here. He's not here! No, I don't believe it.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
I could go for a little Larry time right about now.
씨가 게임도 있어.
I gotta see Captain Perry. Orders are orders. Gee, I hate internal politics bullshit.
다시 다릴 거고.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, now it's fine. I just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad. Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. I saw Blake when I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him. Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look.
The body of Jeremy Bowles was found this morning
Strange character,
on a
Captain
patch
Perry.
of wasteland
Seems to be
in
more
the East
interested
End
in
at
meeting
about
the press than
6:30
investigating
a.m.,
the crime.
5 days after he was reported missing. An autopsy will be conducted tomorrow. The state in which the body was found suggests the methodology of the origami killer. The investigation should confirm this in the coming days.
I'm dying of
Police are
thirst.
continuing to work around
Where's
the
the
clock
water cooler when you
to
need
find
one?
the murderer as quickly as possible. I'll field some questions. Yes.
I'll have a look around the station. Stretch my legs for a bit.
한 바퀴 어이씨 걸으면서 목마를 넣어야겠잖아. 왜 뜨거운 물 받는 거 같지?
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We've bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
먼지 존나 많아. FBI에게 이런 사무실을 주다.
Okay, time to work. Wow. More like a big cupboard. Well, I wanted a quiet place to work, and it certainly looks like I got it. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files. Step 1. Change the office.
씨, 나도 이런 거 있었으면. 오, 존나 좋구만. 단서들. 종이접기.
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
이 타이어에 대해서는 정보가 없네.
Just one origami store in town.
종이접기가 응? 뭐야? 아니 하라고 누가 관두래? 오씨.
Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater.
이렇게 죽었구나.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned, Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
도대체 누구지?
The killer is white, age between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
데이터가 부족하군. 끝났어.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. It's all right. I know. I can. I gotta hang on. I can beat this.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one must see. I gotta have it. I gotta, just this once.
자, 나는 약을 안 먹었어. 약을 안 먹고 끝까지 버텨야 돼. 그런 쪽으로 이제 수사를 좀 하려고 합니다. 얘가 고통스럽든지 말든지 버텨야지.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A beige coat. And a pair of pants.
갈색이었나?
Beige pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
찾았지.
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
존나 암울하게 말하네. 경찰이란 놈이.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
무슨 말을 그렇게 하냐?
I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
응? 웬 전화가? 아니군. 내 전화였어.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Store's empty. Guess it's that time of day. Well, it's a good time for a quiet little talk. Guy behind the counter? Got a...
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did
얘는
anything
어떻게 슌이 납치된
to
거야?
save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
나가주세요.
I
동정.
also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks. Pity he didn't want to talk. Might have known something. goddamn asthma. Can't breathe when it rains.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir. That money is mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register. Don't make me fucking kill you.
No, sir. That I cannot do.
I'll waste you, man. I ain't joking. I swear to God, man, I'll blow your fucking brains out.
뒤돌아보면 죽일 거야.
Fuck!
Oh shit!
Drop it! Now! Don't move!
아, 나 저거 성공할 수 있었네.
Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
오케이, 오케이. 이름.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
이런 이유가 뭐야?
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
진정.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
Are you deaf? I said put your hands up! I'm warning you! I'll shoot!
알았어.
Now, I want you to put the gun back in your pocket and quietly walk out of the store. My friend and I will forget about what just happened, and you'll have earned a second chance not to fuck up your life. What do you say?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now, give me the money.
이 개새끼가? 아니 나한테 집중을 해야지 이 새끼가.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Oh. 2:47 a.m. Always the same time. Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep. A hot drink is what I need. I shouldn't take those damn pills again. I really need sleep. How hard can it be to fall asleep? If I try to stay busy, it might actually help me get to sleep.
뭐지? 침대로?
Maybe I'll go to bed and give the sleep thing one more shot.
뭐지?
A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep. I swear I heard something. Good job, Madison. I think you're starting to lose it.
자, 이제 끌 거 없어. 이게 아닌가? 나도 근데 이런 집에서 살고 싶다. 아니야. 응? 이게 뭐야? 자, 여기서부터 수위 조절을 위해 잠시 화면을 끄도록 하겠습니다. 나도 이게 근데 무삭제로 거의 나올 줄 몰랐네. 저 됐습니다. 안돼, 불 끄면 안돼. 오 씨발. 지금 왜 열려있어? 오씨, 놀래라.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
오. 오씨, 그냥 밀렸는데 됐어. 두 명이야? 오씨, 앞에 있던 너 어디 갔어? 아. 아. 오. 아씨, 다 실패하네. 아. 아씨, 도대체 왜 자꾸 실패하는 거야? 이것은
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
부모님이 교회에서 돌아왔을 때 아이들은 모두 사라졌었다. 찾아보고 불러보기도 하고 울면서 빌기도 했다. 그러나 아무 소용이 없었고 아이들은 다시 볼 수 없었다. 이게 무슨 의미입니까? 응? 저것은? 단서?
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about.
햄버거 먹고 싶군.
It looks like the ticket to a locker. What does it mean? Some sort of fairy tale?
나가겠어.
That letter might be linked to Sean's disappearance. I need to show it to the police. Someone sent me that letter for a reason. The origami figure in my hand after my blackout. It's the same one the killer leaves in the hands of his victims. I've never done origami in my life. This doesn't make any sense. It couldn't have been me. I couldn't ever have done that. What did I do with Sean? I must have done something, but I just can't remember. I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep a wink all night. I'm the origami killer. I black out, and then the murdering starts. I know it's me. This angel on the ticket. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. I couldn't have hurt him. I love him. I love him with all my heart, but what in God's name did I do when he was on the carousel? There's no way back for me if I've done anything to hurt Sean. I think I know where this ticket comes from.
어디지?
I'd give anything to know where Sean is now. Goddamn reporters. They've been camped outside my house all day.
그래, 분명 저거야.
Maybe I could come back later, when there's less of a crowd. No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that locker. I'm just not gonna make it. I'm tightening up. I can't go on. The luggage lockers. They're on the other side of the station. I can't make it. Too many people.
사람이 너무 많.
Too many people.
아, 얘 자기 아들이 죽었을 때 대인기피증이 생겼구나. 아이씨. 업, 다운. 오. 아씨. 분명히 했는데. 업, 다운. 업, 업. L1. L1. 흘려주세요. 아, 나 계속 누르고 있다고. 아, 이거 힘들구만. 이런 모션이 많은 게임이면 헤드가 고장날 수 있단 말이야. 아, 됐다. 아. 응? 뭐지? 세상이 조용해졌어. 응? 살짝만 탁 건드니까 바로 다 쓰러지네. 응? 이건 아들 목소리.
Dad, where are you?
Jason!
다 비켜. 내가 다 쓸어드릴 거야. 다 비켜.
Jason! Jason!
방금 요 코앞에 있었어. 응? 저기 있다.
Jason!
미국 지하철 좋다. 의자에 TV가 있나봐. 기다릴 때.
Jason!
응? 환영이었구만. 임대용 라커.
Line 18, box number 3.
18번 열 3번. (17) 18번이 여기겠지? 응? 18번에 3번. 응? 잠깐만, 이 상자 아까 봤던 건 같은데?
The box from the locker. What am I going to find inside? A shoebox. What's the connection with Sean's disappearance? I took a room in the first motel I saw. Am I the one who put this box in the locker? I don't remember. Gotta open it and find out what's inside.
응? 권총에 휴대전화 그리고 종이접기? 번호가 적혀있네. 펼치겠어. 아들을 구하기 위해 용기를 보일 수 있습니까? 4988 루즈벨트 애비뉴 렉싱턴 주의 차를 타고 차고 N 주차장. 눈이 안 좋아가지고. 저리로 가란 거지? 이건 뭐지? 휴대전화에 꽂으면? 응?
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
사랑하는 사람을 구하기 위해 어디까지 갈 수 있습니까? 다섯 개의 종이접기들, 각각의 종이접기는 모두 시험입니다. 시험은 철자를 보여주고 철자들은 주소를 가리킵니다. 여기로 가란 거지. 좋았어. 아들을 구하고 말겠어. 그러고 나는 이 형사 이름 아직도 모르네.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts, to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live. Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. There must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole! That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
With the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours. No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real twisted.
Nathaniel Williams is our prime suspect. He's already been questioned, and he lives in the exact geoprofiling zone. Well, no warrant, no problem for Blake. He thinks his badge entitles him to do whatever he wants. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment. It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex. You don't have to be a profiler to see he's not a killer. We're wasting our time here.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. You were arrested in a case where a child disappeared from a park. What exactly happened?
I'm innocent. I have nothing to do with those murders. I was in the park because God spoke to me. I was arrested because I am the chosen one. That's all.
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
증거가 안 되는구나.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Oh, we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak. I've got to do something. Better just stand down
What
and
does he
leave
say
Blake
to you,
to it.
Nathaniel? Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
I gotta stop Blake. He's going
He
too
orders
far.
you to go and find
That's
new
enough.
prey, doesn't
Leave
he?
him alone.
He needs more and more.
What's Blake looking for? Why is he pushing him over the edge?
You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
Shit! Blake is totally out of his mind. I can't just stand around and do...
The voice
Carter,
is tormenting
shit!
you
Are
all
you out of
night
your mind?
long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop. Stop.
What's he doing?
That's enough.
Why is he provoking him like that?
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
Maybe Blake knows what he's doing after all.
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Christ all-powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
I'm here to help you, Nathaniel. To get rid of the voices in your head, but you have to trust me. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Shelby